So today is a very special day because 5 months from today is Christmas Day. Yay! Like I've said before, I've been planning this for a long time, but this was probably my hardest video to really come up with. So today we're going to talk about your wish list and what you would want to get for the holidays, whether it's something you buy for yourself or maybe give a gift list to the people in your life. But before we get started, my name is Chris O'Neill from Sew the Distance. Thank you so much for joining me for day 25 of Christmas in July 2025. This was a tough one for me because there are so many great products out there and there's so many great things that I own and don't own that I've tried too. But I wanted to put a list together of my favorite things. So I've separated this into 5 categories just to keep it a little bit more organized. Tools, rulers, notions, books. Then I'm going to talk about things to splurge on because I know they're spendy. And then of course the Advent boxes that are so popular right now. We're going to talk about that a little bit too. Okay, so it's time for a few disclosures. One, just because I like it doesn't mean you'll love it. And just because you love it doesn't mean I'll like it. Just the way it goes. So keep that in mind as I'm going through the list. The other thing is, please, 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 if you can, support your local quilt shops. A lot of them have this stuff. A lot of them can order this stuff. If you can't get to a local quilt shop or you don't have one near you, go on Etsy and look for some smaller shops because they're dying, guys. We need to support them. Those little guys, we need to support them, please. So that's kind of my soapbox about it. However, I did put Amazon links just in case you want to see it. They are affiliate links. Please keep that in mind. I'd rather you support the local quilt shops than me with that. Really, I mean, watch my videos, of course, but comment and like and all that, subscribe. But please, please support them. All right, off my soapbox. Now let's get started. So we're going to start with some tools. The Karen K Buckley scissors. These are fantastic, especially for the price. They're serrated edges. They stay super sharp. They cut through anything, I swear. And they're great and they're cute. Look how colorful and wonderful they are. Love these, and they're very affordable. I'm going to talk about another set of scissors that I absolutely love too when we talk about the splurge stuff, but these, love them. And then the next thing I want to talk about, which I got my little pile here you can see, are seam rippers. Now, I didn't know this until I really researched it, but seam rippers need to be replaced every 6 months. I've had some for 20 years. They do get dull. I do have my favorites. I'm sure you do too. And you know, the rule is smaller ones for smaller projects, bigger ones for bigger projects. And these are just some of my favorites. I have a brown one that I can't seem to find anywhere, but Clover makes really great products in general, so you can't really go wrong with them. I love rotary cutters. I have a bunch. I find Alpha to be the best for me. I have this old one, the mini one that I love for small projects and cutting, small cutting. Again, small cutting, small rotary blade. It is wonderful. These are great if you want to put them on your wish list or even get them yourself. This new contraption of how to take them apart or take the blades off is great, although I do think I get a better attachment. I don't know what to call that. A better setting on my blade with the old-fashioned ones, but they don't make them anymore, unfortunately. Definitely, if you haven't gotten a new one in a while, maybe it's time. Love these. And of course, blades too. Rotating mats. Now you know this one, I showed this one earlier, how beat up it is. I do need to put this on my wish list for a new one. This is great for EPP. I love how it spins so easily, or it should, but it's old. And it definitely needs a new life. And with this whole list, these are things that if they broke tomorrow, I would immediately replace. The other one is the 12-inch rotating mat. I had a bigger one years ago and I just found it to take up too much space and you couldn't really turn it. I love the 12-inch, use this one all the time. This one also probably could use to be replaced. All right, let's talk about tools. Is that next? No, notions. And tools and notions, I had trouble separating it out. All right, couple things. I love the Sew Line products. Again, not sponsored. This particular one, let's see, hopefully, let me pull this away so there's no glare. Is really great. It's a pencil and hopefully you can see it. You just turn this to get different colors. So that's lead, that's pink, that's white. And it's a great marking pencil. Love this thing. I also love the Sew Line air erase. Now the thing with this, you gotta remember it is air erase. And it's like, I think 2 hours or so, it will go away. I love this though. It's a great marking tool. I also love the hair markers, and these are great when you want to mark something without marking something because it puts a crease in the fabric. Let me see if I can find a piece of fabric. Let's see if it works for this. This is wrinkled, but that's okay. I'll put it here. So if you mark it, hopefully you can see that. It puts a crease in it, but then of course that crease goes away when you iron it and all that stuff, but it's a great way for marking. And then the Clover chalk line, you can see that, how it marks. And this one you just brush away. Another thing I love is a clapper. The clappers are great for pressing fabric. You can just get that seam nice and flat with a clapper because it pulls the heat up through the fabric after you press it, and it's wonderful to have. So definitely a clapper. And then the purple thing I use all the time. Now what I love about the purple thing is that this end is a 1/4 inch. This is a wonderful stylus for going through, is that what it's called? Stiletto style? What is it called? For pushing your fabric through the machine. And it's really just a wonderful little tool. Love these. All right, let's move on to books. So it was really hard to pick my favorite books, but I did it. I have so many. This quilter's tool, reference tool, I've talked about this a million times. This is, I couldn't live without this. I use this every day. There's so much information packed into it. Now, I got mine, I don't know what year. This was in 2004 that I got this one. Wow, 2004. So 21 years ago. I still use it all the time. It's awesome. They do have a different cover now, but I believe it's the exact same book. Definitely a great gift for quilters, if you know any quilters in your life that you are friends with, or maybe your guild, or for yourself, or to put on your wish list. The next are two of my favorite books, which are Walk and Walk 2.0. These are great books for anything to do with using your walking foot for quilting. There are so many designs in here. They explain, the author, is it authors? Author explains everything so well. There are pictures, even on the back you can see all the different designs. So many suggestions, so many ideas. They're just jammed packed with stuff. Your Creative Sewing Space is another favorite of mine. I bought this a few years ago. It is still available. It's just a wonderful book to look at and to read when you're trying to organize your space and make it a beautiful space too. Love this one. And I'll pull that out every now and then and just read it. It's so good. I think I skipped rulers. Okay, so rulers, let's talk about them. Of course, you know, I love Fallon's rulers. I love the side lock. This thing is awesome. It's got like a mechanism that you push down, holds it. It will save your hands, keep them out of the way when you're cutting. Love this. This is a great one. I love Creative Grid rulers. They are my favorite. I'm trying to switch over to them with my entire ruler collection. They are a little expensive, but they're worth it. I love them all. And this is probably the one I use most, maybe. But this one, which is 24 by 12. If you're only gonna get one ruler, I know it's big, but if you're only gonna get one ruler, get this one. This thing is awesome. I use this all the time. It's great. And I love Creative Grids because they have the grippies on the back. They also have a bunch of different specialty rulers, which are great too. And I also love this one. This is a 4.5 by 2.5. This is, can you see that? I don't know. This is a great ruler too. I think we're to the splurgy items. So I'm gonna clean this stuff up and get that set up. My favorite thing is this. This is the AccuQuilt Go Big. If this broke tomorrow, even though it's super expensive, I'd buy it. This changed my life. I have a bunch of different dies. I keep adding to my collection. This is great. They have smaller ones. You don't have to get the Go Big. They have little mini ones. They have all kinds of different ones, but check out their website. Fantastic. And I know everybody talks about the owl quilt behind me. That was made with the AccuQuilt system with an AccuQuilt die. That's the owl. Just saying. So if you want to spend a little bit or a lot, this is the thing to get. The other thing to get, which is back here, and I got stuff piled on it right now, is my Juki. I got this for my 50th birthday 5 years ago now, almost. It is my favorite machine next to my Janome. Definitely a splurge, definitely worth it. It only does a straight stitch, but it does the straight stitch so well that you'll be in love with this too. Wonderful. The next items, of course, you know I love the block lock rulers. These are awesome. And I have a bunch of different ones. They have a ton of different sets. I only have the half square triangles and the flying geese, but I can't live without these. If these broke, one of these broke, I would buy it in a heartbeat. Awesome, awesome. And you can just get the big one and size down for the half square triangles. You can't really do that with the flying geese. To me, they are so worth it. Kai scissors. My husband bought these for me, 2 or 3 years ago for Christmas. I don't know what I did without these before. These are fantastic. Now, I just want to mention the Kai rotary blades, terrible for whatever reason they are. But these Kai scissors, super awesome, and they cut like butter. And finally, let's just talk about the Advent box. As many of you know, I do the Missouri Star Quilt Advent box. You have to pre-order it. It's a thing, I think it's in April that they put it out. They just released pre-ordering again this week, so you can grab that if you want to. Again, it's spendy, and that's why I put it kind of at the end, because they are super spendy. I do a video series every December, which is an unboxing series. It's pretty popular, if I do say so myself. And I will be doing it again this year with the box, and I open the gifts each day, and I'm surprised by what they are. I don't peek or anything beforehand. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. There's projects and all kinds of stuff. There's a ton of other Advent boxes out there. And when I started planning for this video and looking into it, there are so many small quilt shops out there that are doing this. So I might order a couple more for myself, but I've never tried them. But I just want you to know, search it and you'll find a ton. And maybe supporting those small businesses would be good, even though they might not have reviews on the boxes yet. It might be their first year. It's just good to support these small businesses. Just a thought. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you. I do have some downloadables. I have a Dear Santa list for you that you could fill out for anybody in your life. I also have a quilting wish list that is plain, not Christmassy, in case you celebrate other holidays. And then I have a Christmas one too. So I have 3 of them on my website that you can get. And of course, if you're in my mailing list, you get a little bonuses too. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you take some time to sew, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.